And what I'm drawn to for this practice is the word connection. And that came up a couple of times in the sense of connecting with the body, but also connecting with others. And in a way, in some of those kind of descriptions, connecting with nature. So this sense of connection is something that we could explore here for our practice. So whenever you're ready, coming into a comfortable seat or a comfortable posture of your choice, and remembering that we can always take a moment to come into a standing posture, or maybe coming into a lying down posture, whatever the body needs. And even if we're seated, just checking in, does the body feel supported enough where it needs to be? And you might like to have the eyes closed or half open. And bringing your attention into the body, sensing and feeling the body resting here. And to begin with, becoming aware of your breathing. And as best you can, keeping the breath natural, allowing the breath to breathe itself. But we're becoming aware of the movements of the breath in the body, the pattern of the breath. And becoming conscious of the breath, conscious of our breathing. And so often through the day, we're not necessarily conscious of our breath, it's just happening. Being monitored and regulated by the autonomic nervous system. In a way so that we don't have to have a consciousness of our breath. We don't have to breathe ourselves. It's happening. Part of our life force. So it can be very special to connect with the breath in this way here, as we become conscious of the breath, as we become aware of each breath. So connecting with the breath in the body. And then we'll deepen that connection with the breath by engaging the breath to take a few deeper breaths here, if this feels comfortable for you. So gradually lengthening each breath. We're able to engage and connect with the breath by making it slow and steady. And just breathing in your own time here, at your own pace, ensuring that you feel comfortable, not running out of breath. As you engage these deeper breaths, we can connect more with the body, feeling more sensation with each deeper breath in and longer breath out. And then relaxing those deeper breaths at any time. Keeping your attention, keeping that connection with the breath. But as you drop engaging the breath, we're no longer engaging the breath is just happening. We can still connect with the breath, but more as this observer, the witness to this breath that is just happening. And of course, the breath connects us with what's outside us. This connection with the air, having the air inside the body and outside the body. And if, when the mind wanders, just noticing this and then connecting back to the breath. And of course, as we breathe in oxygen, we're breathing in what the plants and the trees are emitting. As they release oxygen, we breathe it in. And equally, as we release carbon dioxide, the plants, the trees take this in. So here's a lovely connection between ourselves and the plants and the trees around us. This natural exchange of gases, keeping one another alive. And as our attention may be drawn naturally outward from the body, as we contemplate the breath, connect with the breath, connect with this idea of connecting with the trees and so forth. At this point, we might naturally connect to the space around us, perhaps becoming aware of the sounds. So we can open up our awareness, just change our attention and observe, listen, connect with sounds. And when the mind wanders and wants to connect with something else, we can come back, connecting back with our space and the sounds within that space. Coming back each time, connecting with the sounds, in a sense connecting with the life that is around us. And then we'll move from sounds. And of course, sounds will pop up in our experience as we rest here, and that's just fine. We're just going to shift our attention, coming back to the body, bringing our attention to our hands. Sensing and feeling the hands. And noticing how the hands are connecting with whatever they're resting upon, or maybe even with each other, depending on their position. There might also be a connection in the arms, with the body, or however they are resting. So becoming aware of the connection from the hands and the arms. And then bringing your attention down into the lower body predominantly, but the parts of the body that are connecting with the chair or the cushion or the ground. This might be parts of the feet, the legs, the back, the seat of the pelvis. And just taking your time here, just almost scanning through these parts of the body and just feeling where the body connects with this support. Noticing the sensations. And perhaps noticing the sense of gravity, the weight of the body, and how we, in some form or another, connect with the ground, connect with the earth. And as we feel ourselves connecting with the earth here in this moment, seeing if we can have a sense of each of us present on this call, and how each of us is connecting with the earth wherever we are. At the same time, each of us are connecting to the breath. And at the same time, each of our breaths are connecting us to life outside ourselves. And at the same time, here we are connecting together. And perhaps as we start to bring our practice to a close, it's kind of bringing this thing together of all being connected, that life is all about connection, and it's connection that gives us life. So as you connect with your breath, feeling the movements of the breath in the body, we can connect together to take a breath in together and taking a breath out together. As we bring this practice to a close. And then taking your time as we shift from the practice, perhaps bringing some gentle movement into the body and opening the eyes when you feel ready. Thank you for your practice.